But I'm curious, have you ever quit a job or walked out?
I've been fired.
Well, same. We're not talking about that though. Have you
We're
ever?
not talking about that?
No, not talking about being fired.
Okay.
But have you ever quit? Just walked out?
Oh, no.
Okay. So you've always given it 2 weeks. Ended well.
I believe how one affects closure is crucial for any job, any relationship, because it sets one up for what comes next. And having a sense of peace that I've done all that I can in affecting closure, I leave behind a lot of those regrets you talked about earlier. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think closure is very important.
But you would say that sometimes there is a time to quit.
We're talking about jobs now or relationships? What are we talking about?
We'll say jobs, but in any...
I think there are times to explore new options.
Okay.
And I think God calls us to different things in different times in our lives. I've had a number of different occupations and jobs. And so I think God can call us to various things. Mm-hmm. I don't focus on that so much as quitting, as taking the new opportunity that comes through my way to use the talents and abilities I've been given to make a difference for Jesus.
Since you brought it up, is there a time to quit on relationships?
Yes. Do you want some more?
Yeah.
I talked earlier about not giving people the power to control. There are relationships in which there's manipulation, where there's abuse, when there's uncaring behaviors. There are times to leave those behind. The Bible talks about Jesus shaking the dust off of his feet and walking away when he was not accepted. And there are times for one's emotional, mental, spiritual health to walk away. Mm-hmm. One needs to be careful not to be vengeful toward the person one is walking away from, and to be unkind and unloving, but to care for oneself and one's own health. There are times to walk away.
Okay. And would you advise counseling in that situation when you are ending a significant relationship?
My basic thoughts are we all are in need of counseling all the time. It's just deciding which one that we choose to work on at any given time.
Okay, I like that. Big fan of counseling, so I like that. All right.
And I've been a professional counselor, and that's why I said it.
Of course you have. Yeah. There's an ongoing joke that one day he's going to be like, oh yes, my time as a zoologist. He's done every job. It's crazy. But,
including being a janitor, because I take out a lot of trash and I take a lot of garbage from certain people. We'll leave that alone.
Well, we hear these incredible stories.